Hello and welcome to the garden here at the laundry. The house and the walls date back to the 1770s, and when we came here back in 2009 we were faced with a blank canvas, anyone's dream garden. Having walls gives us great opportunity to have different garden rooms. This room is, well, it's the Lime Avenue, something I've always wanted to have in a garden, but it's never felt quite right until we came here. This Lime Avenue we created around the time we came to live here, which was about 9-10 years ago, and we started these off as 12-foot whips and fully trained them ourselves. After 5 years, when we took the framework down from the limes, it then gave me great opportunity to plant underneath them. I then set about planting 400 Thalia bulbs, which we could enjoy in the springtime, early spring, followed by some beautiful white peonies and the blue Nepeta. The whole theme underneath the limes are blue, white and green to create a very calming feel as you walk through them. Behind the Lime Avenue, the blue and white theme continues with this amazing white rose, Madame Alfred Carrier. It's a very dark part of the garden, which is east facing, and because it has the shadow from the building and the tree, gets very little sun, which is also perfect for these hydrangea Annabelles. We put these here a couple of years ago and chose these nice big pots for them, which they are extremely happy in. Everywhere that we have places to sit in the garden, there's always a nice view from it, like this one here. The bees on the Nepeta, the Angelica and the Weeping Pear and the Rose Gertrude Jekyll just marry well together and is very pleasing to the eye. And these clip box balls just give a nice edge of formality to the whole scheme. The cobbles that I'm standing on, Tom laid all by himself through the winter months to get everything ready for our opening in the June. We decided we wanted this area semi-formal but also quite relaxed as well, because we look out onto this from our kitchen and we wanted something to give us lots of interest and to detract the eye from the building opposite. The walled garden is an acre in size, and we started working it 6 or 7 years ago. The first thing we started work on were the pathways. Because there were 2 doorway entrances, this end and this end, it made sense that they met here and the pathways needed to meet and run off after that. Once the pathways were put in, we then set about the hedges, and we planted about 400 yew trees that were probably about this big, and they are coming into their prime now. Because we were opening for the National Garden Scheme, we needed to set about having an area for people to come out and have teas. This was the perfect spot for it because it is the area that is behind the old greenhouse. So we planted up these borders and put a tree in and some shrubs and created an area that was very comfortable and easy to sit out in and look nice for when we had our visitors. After planting up here, we started on this border along the west wall. This bed is 14 foot deep. Probably one of the biggest beds I've ever had to plant in my life. And being faced with something so big was quite daunting. We started planting up the tree, the Gladitsia, the Ceanothus, and gradually worked our way down, making things aesthetically look pleasing, colours blending. Thank you for watching our tour, and we really hope to see you at some point. Thank you.